Shah Alam, former Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad, an opposition leader whose party is pushing for him to lead Malaysia again, on Saturday, December 30, apologized for whatever wrongdoing he had done during his time in politics. Tun Mahathir's apology, delivered at the end of a speech at his year-old party's first annual general meeting, AGM, came about as his leadership of the four-party opposition alliance has received mixed voter reviews due to his political baggage as Prime Minister for 22 years. He said that should the Pakatan Harapan, PH, alliance win in the general election, it would take bold steps to improve the economy. These include considering repegging the ringgit to the US dollar again, sharply reducing foreign labor from 7 million to 2 million, and encouraging industries to employ Malaysians first. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to apologize if I was rude or had offended anyone, said the 92-year-old. I, just like other humans, is not alone in making mistakes, not just today but during the time I had dabbled in politics. I apologize for whatever wrongdoing throughout that time, said the chairman of Parti Pribumi Bersatu Malaysia, PPBM, who is also chairman of PH. With the general election expected in the first half of next year, the PH coalition has been mired in debate over who should become Malaysia's next premier. The country, though, has always been ruled by the 13-party Barisan Nasional coalition. BN is led by Prime Minister Najib Razak, who had faced allegations of graft, and there is also voter unhappiness over cost of living issues. Apart from Dr. Mahathir's pro-Malay party PPBM, the other members of PH are Parti Keadilan Rakyat with its multiracial outlook and is led by Anwar Ibrahim, Chinese-led Democratic Action Party, and Parti Amanah Negara, a moderate Islamic party. While many in the opposition prefer Anwar as its candidate for prime ministership, he is behind bars and is only expected to be released in June next year. Even after his release, he cannot run for political office for 5 years, unless he is pardoned by the Malaysian king. Hence PPBM's push for Dr. Mahathir to become interim prime minister in the event of a PH win. PPBM's president Muhyiddin Yassin, in a speech at the AGM, declared that the party is giving undivided support to Dr. Mahathir to play a main role in Pakatan Harapan government's leadership lineup. Dr. Mahathir in his speech made bold promises on how, if elected into government, the coalition would move the country in a new direction. The supremacy of law, freedom of speech and independence of the police, all throttled during Dr. Mahathir's prime ministership between 1981 and 2003, would be restored, he said. He promised to revamp governance by separating powers between the judiciary, legislative and the executive, and even eliminate the practice of cronyism, matters his critics would say were missing when he was previously in power. With voters complaining about the weak ringgit that had pushed up the cost of imported goods and educating children overseas, he said, the Pakatan Harapan government will attempt to improve the national economy. The first thing is to restore the value of the ringgit.